Okay, off
Hey,
camera. There
hey
we go.
Todd, you don't look like Annette.
No, I don't.
Is she having some technical assistance there today from
Okay, here we
Tin
go.
Cans and String?
Are we going?
Yeah, you're on.
Okay.
Can you see the sign?
Yep, I can see the sign. The
We are at South Bay School of Cooking at 1951 Artesia Boulevard. We're right across the Starbucks,
You need to be closer to your phone so we can hear you.
right across from the Starbucks. So I'm going to
Okay.
welcome you into our fabulous point of entry to our cooking kitchen. Here
Awesome.
we are.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, I'm so glad we could be with you today. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, I'm just going to kind of pan you around.
Okay.
I really like having a kitchen that's kind of whimsical, not too sterile looking. So I'm going to kind of walk you through and
Okay.
take a good look around, and then we can talk a little bit.
You need to stand a little closer to the
Okay.
phone so we can hear you.
Oh, for the voice? Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
So we have our cute little whimsical fork and spoon, which is kind of part of our logo. It's redundant, kind of keeps going around. So here we are. We have the beautiful Wolf Range, our pride and joy here at South Bay School of
It
Cooking.
is beautiful.
So
So
what we do here, would you like to know what we do?
yeah, let's
Okay.
let me just
So we are a
get the-
recreational cooking school, and we teach home cooks. We have fundamental classes such as knife skills, chicken classes, meals in minutes, and we also do a lot of ethnic cooking classes, Spanish, Indian, French, Thai, just all over the board, even Peruvian. So it's hands-on. I kind of set up the space a little bit. Unfortunately, we're shuttered at this time, but we're looking forward to coming back and bringing people in and having classes together.
Great. Can we see the table where you have the classes?
Yeah, he's going to kind of pan.
Okay, you've got Todd there helping you. That's awesome. Yes, exactly. So it is, I've taken a few classes there and it's super fun. I have to say, Chef Annette, you are a mixture of an amazing chef, but also I feel like somewhat of a comedian.
I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
You're an amazing chef, and I feel like you're also somewhat of a comedian.
Yeah, I'm an entertainer by nature. Just every class has some kind of fun, whimsical thing that's going on from improv. I do improv, so there's improv going on, bantering back and forth with the students, getting them to do it, which is a lot of fun. And sometimes we sing, we get them to sing. It's just kind of my way, I'm kind of unique personality, so it really shines and comes through during classes. So
It
and
does. It does, and you're also a juggler.
Yes, I do juggle. I juggle mostly like lemons or limes, whatever we're using. Occasionally, I've done bell peppers, but they're a bit big for my hands.
But no knives.
No, just a bowling ball and a chainsaw sometimes. I have little toys I have, sometimes little things I bring out. This is a little sushi, little spinner.
Oh,
So
cute.
during the sushi class, I bring out fun little toys and spin them around the table. So,
Awesome. So what are some of the things you're doing now with that we have this COVID-19, safer at home and distancing and everything? What are some of the things that you're doing now?
well, I'm doing some videos, mainly on knife skills, because the biggest problem I'm hearing is people are now cooking at home, their knives are dull, they don't know how to do it, they get very frustrated.
Right.
And so I've been doing little vignettes, I guess, of knife skills, cutting an onion. I'm going to post a cilantro cilantro shaving video this week.
Oh.
People are buying gift certificates for friends, but also like as vouchers for them to use later. And I'm doing knife sharpening now. I've got my Diamond Home Blasto 2000 professional.
Woo.
Yeah, and it makes knives razor sharp, and people are making appointments to come in, bring their knives and get them all sharpened up.
Okay, so they just give you a call?
Yeah, and we make an appointment at a time where they come in, I'll sanitize the knives, I'll sharpen them, and depending how they brought them, I usually wrap them up in butcher paper just to be safe, because this thing really makes them sharp. So, I just want them to be safe as well.
And it's $10 a knife?
$10 for a 6-inch and up the blade, and that's not including the handle. So this is a 7.5-inch blade. So anything 6 and up is 10, and then the paring or small knives are 5.
Got it.
And I can be serrated on this machine now, which I couldn't do it before.
Oh,
So
that's great.
that is really good because serrateds go dull pretty fast.
Yeah. So tell me what some of your more popular classes are.
Well, knife skills is huge, very popular, I would say. I'm going to go with the top ones right now. The paella and sangria, hands down, most popular class I have. And then Great British Baking class, kind of modeled after the show. We do all kinds of British fun things like scones and, sticky toffee pudding and all kinds of fun stuff. So those are pretty high up on the range. Peruvian seems to be really popular in the South Bay. So I'm one of the very few schools in the LA area that even offers Peruvian. We do Argentinian, Thai. There's so many, it's hard to. Fish classes are very popular too. People eat a lot of fish and they feel uncomfortable, not confident. And I teach confidence here. I give them culinary courage, as I call it.
And you focus more on the home
Absolutely.
chef, or even someone who doesn't cook at all is perfect for your classes, right?
Yes. And we get a lot of people who've been cooking for 25 years, but there's a lot of new things to learn and tips and tricks. I'm a queen of tips and tricks and all kinds of little hacks that they never thought of doing, or it makes their cooking and their prepping, which is the biggest complaint. I have to prep all that. Makes it easier, makes it more enjoyable.
That's great. I've taken the tamale class, which you have during the holidays, which seems really popular.
Yeah, that's a sellout.
And then right after that, after eating all those yummy tamales, I took the lean and green class, the healthier class in January, which seemed to be really appropriate too. Yes,
we have a lot of seasonal classes. Obviously, the beginning of the year, people are worried about what they eat and how they want to cook a little bit more, not eat out. Of course, we have summer where we do our kids' summer camps. We're not really sure how that's going to work out this year, but we've sold out year after year after year on those. And of course, the fall. Fall has some of the best recipes and classes, and then the holidays. Every year at Christmas, we do our Dining with Dickens Holiday Spectacular.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
And we sing Christmas carols too.
Oh, yes, you do sing. You do sing. Yep.
Yeah.
So how did you end up starting South Bay School of Cooking?
Yeah, so I was a professional pastry chef for many, many years. I worked hotels and restaurants back in, well, maybe I better not tell what years. And then I left the business completely, went into actually the spa business, if you can believe, for a while. I had my own massage therapy practice here on Aviation. And then as that kind of started shifting and changing, I had figured I know way too much about the kitchen and cooking, and people are so intimidated and they don't know what to do. And I just, a switch flipped in my head. I took a cooking class at another school and I thought, I could be doing this. There's nobody doing this here in the South. So I started going to people's houses doing cooking class parties. After the fourth one, I said, I better get a kitchen because I can't be doing this. And I was renting the Neptunian Women's Club kitchen for about 7 years. Okay. And then I built this kitchen out in 2010. And so I've been here since. And I love teaching. I love the interaction with the student. It's a stage for me. It's a stage for me to perform and to engage them into performing, whether it's just doing tasks or having a good time, telling me their story, telling the class their story, who they are, how did they get to the South Bay, or what do they do for a living? It's very much a social interaction, and if you come by yourself, you don't feel alone because
Exactly.
everybody engages you.
Yeah, I've come to a class by myself and with my partner too. And when I came by myself, I didn't feel alone at all. I just felt like part of the group, and I really love that. And I love the format too. I mean, you teach us how to make something, we cook it together, we all help make it, and then we all eat it together, and we can bring our own wine too. And it's so much fun. That's why it takes, a while for the whole class, but it is truly, well worth the effort in learning it and also having that great social experience too.
Yeah. And Friday and Saturday night's kind of the social night. People do come as couples or friends, a group of friends, and make a whole evening of it. And they like it. They said, yeah, we could go to dinner at a restaurant. We get in, we get served, we get out, and then we stare at each other. Here it's a whole participatory thing, and they learn, they have a great meal.
Yep.
And they
Make
have
friends.
a social interaction. 2.5 hours.
Right. And that's, I think that's what people are looking for is an experience, and especially being part of a community, and you create community. And I know we'll figure out a way for you to continue to create community after, we're no longer required to be at home all the time. So we'll figure that all out. Annette, how will we find you? What are some ways to find you?
Well, we have a website, which is southbayschoolofcooking.com.
Okay.
There's a contact. Right now we have classes up in the hopes that in June we can start up. June and July there are classes scheduled. We'll see how that goes. That's the best way. Of course, they can find me on Facebook. They can go to my South Bay School of Cooking page. And they can also go to my Annette page as well, because many of you that are out there in NRBBA land do have that access. But I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram. It's Sobay School of Cooking.
And you have YouTube channel that has your little
yes,
videos.
YouTube channel that I'm uploading the little videos to.
Great. Is there anything else we need to know before we sign off?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Just I hope to see you all soon. I couldn't get into the meeting the other day, but I don't know what I did wrong.
We postponed it. It's actually going to take place at 9:30 this coming Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
great.
So you're fine.
I can see everybody.
Yeah,
it's
good.
Hard.
I know. It's fun having all these technical opportunities to see each other. I'm so thankful to you for showing us your beautiful kitchen and telling us what you're up to. On Tuesday, I'm actually going to be interviewing Casey Fellows from Critics' Choice, and she's going to tell us what kind of dishes they're planning for Memorial Day, where people will have their picnics at home and can get some great food from Critics' Choice. So that'll be on Tuesday. So
awesome.
Thank you again, Annette. You're amazing. And thanks, Todd, Tin Cans and String. We're so thankful for your assistance, too. And we'll be signing off. I'm Mickey Marraffino for the NRBBA and Mickey M Marketing. And we'll see everybody on Tuesday at 10 a.m.
All right. Chefing it out.
Chefing it out.